Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the BYU Cougars, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Razorbacks will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Looking for blockers. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So the BYU Cougars offense will have the opening possession of the game. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him, sometimes you play zone. Mix it up, give different looks, because he is a guy. He's shown.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Well, it wasn't great field position to start with, and it's getting worse now. The defense gets a sack. They're getting aggressive up the field. They get to the QB, and they're sending a message.
Leaves it with the running back. Moving past the 25. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Now on first down from the 30. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And they finally get him down, but not before he's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. BYU with the 1st and 10. Defense looks like they're coming. Looking to throw on first down. Fires downfield. Got his man. Makes a grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35. 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Put themselves in a bit of a bind, but that last one is 2nd and 14. Takes a handoff. It's Robertson. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Looking for a productive play on first down. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And the Cougars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Trying to set up the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Cougars need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. It's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So the Arkansas Razorbacks offense will go to work for the first time. But Jesse, Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. It's a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one. But it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success. But play within yourself. Make those plays. Don't make the big mistakes.
And the Razorbacks want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Makes the grab. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. Nice route, nice catch by this receiver. What's important for a quarterback throwing the in route to a guy in the slot?
Well, I think he has to have great timing, and I think the receiver needs to get his right depth so that they know exactly where each other is going to be and when the ball is going to be in the air. These two have outstanding timing with one another.
Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. Got the conversion and still going. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to 1st down. We've reached the break. BYU is on top. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. First play of the period. 1st down here. They'll send the back in motion. Johnson wants to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Brown.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, never complain.
The Razorbacks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking for room. It's Hunt. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. And the Razorbacks will have it 1st and 10. Might be calling a hot route. Off the play fake on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Brown. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on 1st down. From the gun, the give, looking for room.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They'll send the tight end in motion. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. The Razorbacks racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. Turning it on. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
Been really impressed watching this offense this year and how good they are on 3rd down. The reason they're so efficient, they don't have penalties, they keep these 3rd downs manageable, and they've got a special talent.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Razorbacks! That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Ruiz. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace, QB making good, smart decisions, and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Phillips.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
The Cougars can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. On the ground with the counter. Got the first down. Looking for more. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. The give on the option. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. A 1st down run on the doorstep. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Looking for the score. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas! Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
He'll bring it out. It's Barfield. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Callahan. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. In their vision of that play, someone would run free after making an easy catch. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to go except down.
Probably looked really good when they drew that one up on the board this week in practice, but obviously a lot more difficult to go out and execute. Give the defense credit. Great stop.
Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And the Cougars are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. On the move, it's Barfield. Makes the play in the backfield again, and the defense can use a timeout and get the ball back here.
You wonder about that play call on 3rd and long, maybe just trying to get themselves a little bit more real estate, but it didn't fool the defense. They create another negative play now deep in the opponent's territory. The defense has just been dominant on this drive.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. In modern college football, Jesse, if there's time, there's an opportunity to attack.
And I like them being aggressive here too, guys. Look, they practiced this all week long. Now you're in that situation to go out there, have some fun, and let it fly.
And defenses are taught to stay deep, play prevent in these situations. So I think you could get a good chunk play and then possibly get a field goal to tack on before the half.
Quick timeout called on the offense after the play. And the Razorbacks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Johnson looking to throw. Oh, they're after him. Grab near the marker. It's Hunt. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
This offense looks like they're in a rhythm. Whatever they've been dialing up here in the 1st half, they've had a lot of success with. You saw it on that last drive here at the end of the 2nd quarter. Scoring a touchdown, they're going to be difficult to stop in the 2nd half, and the defense needs to start making adjustments.
That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling an intriguing one so far in Fayetteville. And it's been a dynamite 1st half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Razorback Stadium.
BYU about to kick it off to open the 2nd half. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
On the run, it's Hunt. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. The Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Quarterback on the keeper. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I just love it when my quarterback knows situational football. They run the option. He understands. It's 4th and short. Like, I got to stick my nose in there, get north-south, and try to get that 1st down. I love when I have a quarterback that can do that.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
This time it's complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. And the Razorbacks really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Johnson wants to throw it. Snagged out of the air. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. The Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Fires to the right. He's got it. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to keep it in the air. extending the play. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is.
Intentional grounding.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Wants to go up top. Gonna let it fly. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. It's 3rd and long. Let's see if he's got enough juice in that arm. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Razorbacks will send out the punt unit. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Opening play of the drive from the 39. The give to the left. Oh, he's got a chance. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Cougars can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Robertson. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. And it's another 1st and 10 play. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Callahan. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate.
Touchdown, BYU! A great catch and run for 6. Great example of how a 2nd half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. 1st half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. They'll get this drive started from the 29. They'll go to the ground. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. We reach the break. Arkansas has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Leaves it with the back. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. And the Razorbacks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Johnson looking to throw. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Snagged in the middle. It's Brown. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking for room. It's Hunt. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Using his feet to buy time. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. There he goes. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Razorbacks are on the move. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass on second down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas! The offense cashing it in on that drive. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the 4th quarter.
BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Bachmeier. And they pick up just a few on that completion. BYU right back to the line. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Phillips. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Breaks into the open. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets him 30-plus. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. BYU coming to the line with 1st and 10. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Robertson. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Going to sling it on second down. Going for 6. And they will score. Touchdown, Cougars. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
The handoff keeps working on that clock. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. They go to the ground. Ball is free. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
It's a big mountain to climb, but the defense helping themselves out by getting that takeaway. They're going to need a few scores now, but you needed something positive to happen. You needed the momentum to shift, and I think the defense just did that by getting the takeaway.
Here's the heat. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Dropping back, it's Patterson. Shoots it to the left. Got him downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Phillips. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Wants to throw again. Caught near the sticks. It's Phillips. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. BYU lines up quickly. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. To the air on second down. Into the end zone. And this is caught for a touchdown, so hold on just a minute. We might have a finish here.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
The clock is just inside 50 seconds to play. If they don't recover the onside kick, this one is all but over.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Johnson wants to throw it. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Rushes on him. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Why are they throwing here? Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.